Most people think billionaires are born different. Better parents, better luck, better timing. But what if the real signs start way earlier and they look nothing like fancy cars, perfect grades, or a huge bank account? Some future billionaires look ordinary at first, almost too ordinary, but they think differently, move differently, and react to life differently. And one of the biggest signs is so easy to miss that most people laugh at it before they realize how powerful it is. Number 1. They obsess over problems. Future billionaires do not walk through life asking, "How can I look successful?" They ask, "What is broken and how can I fix it?" That is a huge difference. Big money often comes from solving big problems for lots of people. If someone keeps noticing waste, confusion, delay, bad service, or high costs, that is a strong sign. For example, a teenager who keeps saying, "Why is this app so confusing?" or "Why does this product take so long?" may not be complaining. They may be training their brain to spot opportunity. Number 2, they can delay pleasure. A lot of people want rewards now. Future billionaires are often willing to wait. They can skip a small reward today for a much bigger reward tomorrow. This matters because wealth is usually built through patience. Think of the person who spends years building skills while others chase quick wins, or the person who saves money to start a business instead of buying things just to impress friends. Studies on delayed gratification have long shown that patience can connect to better long-term outcomes. It's not magic, it's discipline. Number 3, they learn fast from embarrassing mistakes.
Most people hate failure because it feels personal. Future billionaires often hate waste more than failure. If they make a mistake, they want the lesson immediately. They ask, "What went wrong?" instead of hiding. Imagine 2 people launch a small online store. One quits after the first bad month because it feels embarrassing. The other studies the numbers, changes the offer, improves the photos, and tries again. That second mindset is powerful. Billionaire-level success usually sits on top of many ugly first tries. Number 4, they ask strange, smart questions. A future billionaire often sounds annoying in school, at work, or even at the dinner table. They ask questions other people ignore. Why does this cost so much? Who makes money here? What happens if this process becomes 10 times faster? Why do people keep buying this even when they say they hate it? Those questions matter because money follows understanding. If someone is always curious about systems, incentives, and behavior, they may be thinking like an owner before they ever own anything. Number 5, they do not need constant applause. This one surprises people. Many future billionaires can work in silence for a long time. They do not need everyone to clap every day. They're okay being underestimated while they build. That matters because early success often looks boring. Long nights, slow progress, no attention, no trophies. Picture someone learning sales, coding, investing, or marketing while nobody notices. That quiet consistency can become a massive advantage later. People who need fast praise often quit before the results show up. Number 6, they understand that time beats talent. Talent is nice. Time is better. A future billionaire often becomes dangerous because they stay in the game longer than everyone else. They keep going when the work gets repetitive. They understand that small improvements repeated for years can create huge results. A beginner investor who learns steadily for 10 years may outperform a flashy person who jumps in and out based on emotions. A business owner who improves customer service by a little each month can slowly build a brand people trust. Number 7, they notice how money really moves. A future billionaire starts to understand something most people miss. Money is not just earned. Money flows. It flows toward value, attention, trust, scarcity, convenience, and scale. That means they look beyond paychecks. They ask how businesses make money, how investors earn returns, how creators turn attention into income, and how taxes, costs, and margins affect real profit. For example, two businesses may each make $1 million in sales, but one keeps much more profit because it manages costs better. That kind of thinking is a real sign. Number 8. They can sell without feeling sleazy. A lot of beginners think selling is manipulation. It is not when done honestly. Selling is helping someone understand why a solution matters. Future billionaires often get good at this early. They can explain ideas clearly. They can persuade without pressure. They can make people care. This shows up in small ways: a kid convincing friends to join a project, a student pitching an idea to a teacher, a young worker explaining why a better process saves time. If you can communicate value, doors open everywhere. Number 9. They build skills that stack.
One skill is good. Several useful skills together can change a life. Future billionaires often become powerful because they combine skills. Maybe they know a little sales, a little writing, a little leadership, and a little finance. That combination can beat someone who is excellent in only one narrow area. Think about a founder who is not the best coder in the world, but also understands people, marketing, and negotiation. Skill stacking creates leverage, and leverage is one of the biggest building blocks of extreme wealth. Number 10. They stay calm when others panic. Money loves calm decisions. In business, investing, and leadership, panic is expensive. Future billionaires often train themselves to think clearly under pressure. That does not mean they never feel fear. It means fear does not control the final decision. Imagine a market drop, a bad business quarter, or a failed launch. One person melts down and makes emotional moves. Another steps back, studies the facts, protects cash, adjusts the plan, and moves forward. That emotional control can save fortunes and create them too. Number 11. They take ownership early. This is a huge sign. Future billionaires often stop blaming the world earlier than most people. They do not waste years saying, "It is impossible," or "Someone should fix this for me." They ask, "What can I do with what I have right now?" That mindset creates momentum. Even if they start with little money, few connections, and no special advantage, ownership changes everything. A person who takes responsibility for their learning, habits, and choices usually moves faster than someone waiting for perfect conditions. Number 12. They are weirdly focused.
Have you ever met someone who gets almost obsessed with one mission? Not for a day, not for a week, for years. That kind of focus can be a real sign. Billionaire-level results usually require long periods of deep attention. The future billionaire may seem intense. They may keep talking about the same idea, market, product, or goal. Friends may get bored. Family may not understand. But focus matters because scattered energy rarely builds anything huge. Concentrated effort does. Number 13. They care about scale. Most people think small. Future billionaires often think in systems. They do not just ask, "How do I make $100?" They ask, "How do I build something that works even when I sleep?" That is the power of scale. A normal job trades time for money. A scalable business, software product, media brand, or investment system can grow beyond one person's hours. This does not mean jobs are bad. It means future billionaires usually become fascinated by models that can reach more people without equal growth and effort. Number 14. They keep the main thing the main thing. Shiny objects destroy progress. Future billionaires often protect their attention better than average people. They know every trend is not their trend. Every opportunity is not their opportunity. They say no a lot. For example, someone building a business may ignore side distractions, unnecessary status spending, and random projects just to stay locked in on the one thing that matters most. In a world full of noise, focus is rare, and rare traits often get paid well. Number 15. They believe bigger than their current reality.
This final sign might be the one that changes everything. Future billionaires often have an unusual relationship with possibility. They do not let today's numbers trap tomorrow's vision. They can be realistic about the present while still believing in a much larger future. That belief pushes them to learn more, endure more, and try again when others quit. It is not empty positive thinking, it is bold belief tied to action. They do the work, they study, they adapt, they keep going. So, are these signs a promise that someone will become a billionaire? No, nothing guarantees that. Luck matters, timing matters, opportunity matters. But these signs do reveal something powerful. They reveal the kind of mindset that builds serious wealth, strong businesses, and uncommon results over time. And the wild part is that many of these traits can be developed. You do not have to be born with them, you can train them. Which sign do you see in yourself most right now? And which one do you want to build next?